And we're back for our third of four best of two matches on the day as WPC Ace Western Dota action continues. By the end of today, we may well have our two teams decided. Only two teams going to Shanghai. Over $250 freaking $1,000 in prize money await them. It's a lot of moolah. Well, Alliance just made their road much trickier. They lost their last match 2-0 to Fnatic, and now Alliance, well, they'll be rooting for some odd scenarios to happen. They'll need help, according to Martin from Dat Dota. We can go through the scenarios in a second, but first, let's introduce the match. It's Sigma or Dogma versus Cloud9. Dogma in particular in very good shape. Cloud9 sitting 1-3 in the groups. Sigma, or rather Dogma, Sigma, whatever. You get the idea. They are probably in the best position of any team right now. If they win 2-0, I think they're guaranteed to advance. If they tie 1-1, they're in good shape. So, well, with that being said, I'm not alone. I'm joined here by Mr. Muchlove and Kappa.
5 seconds.
Hey, LD.
Hi. I'm not going to call you by your real name anymore. You're just Mr. Muchlove and Kappa.
Reserve time.
My brand name is going to be ruined. Can I sue?
No, because you're in Singapore, and
Oh, damn.
you have no jurisdiction over us.
Maybe I'll lure you into Singapore ground. Hey, come to see the Malayan. Why does E-Sama like Luna so much? I mean, it's not even worth a first pick. I don't think it's worth a first pick at all. It shows your hand right away. Luna is not very flexible in laning. She is kind of,
team pick.
I wouldn't say one-dimensional, but very limited in terms of strategies you can run around her. And I don't know, I don't like this. I like Aoi Chen though.
Yeah, I guess the one issue is they feel like what else would they get? I guess there's the Sing Sing Mirana is the main thing they could consider. Maybe Bone Seven's Puck, although I feel like that will probably be available in the second stage. But what else is really that good for Cloud9? I mean, there's other AUI heroes like Ancient Apparition. Pylai Dai's heroes aren't going to get banned. Like, he'll be able to play a Rubik or a Shadow Demon. He can make plays on a variety of supports. So I don't disagree that the Luna isn't an amazing hero right now. She's not bad. I think she's just like a decent, solid carry choice. But
Yeah.
What else would you get as an alternative?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is why does E-Sama insist on getting Luna first? You don't need to get Luna first. It's not always banned in the first
he's not
phase.
actually drafting. It's Pylai Dai drafting, just to be clear.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm sure E-Sama has a big say.
He
in this,
probably
I guess.
has a voice in the draft.
Yeah, probably. He's got mana today, so. But yeah, I mean, Luna first pick. Would you agree? I don't agree at all because the first four are usually for Invoker, Ember Spirit, Lycan, maybe Naga as you see here, but never Luna, I think. And the fact that teams don't ban Luna against Cloud9 is a sign. I mean, it might be a conspiracy theory from me, but I just have this feeling that E-Sama picks all the waifus. Draw Ranger, he likes him. He likes her so much. He plays Naga, he plays Luna, a hell lot. I don't know, I just can't help but notice. If he can carry Crystal Maiden, I bet he will.
Oh, Misery's Crystal Maiden. Did you see that earlier game?
No, I didn't.
He went 5, I think it was 5-1 and 10 on a roaming Crystal Maiden. They had 19 kills and he was involved in 15 of them. I've never seen a CM single-handedly win the game for her team, but that might have been a first for me. Misery played some amazing Dota.
Against Alliance?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was Alliance. It was Alliance. That's correct.
It was just the game you casted earlier?
The first series of the day, I believe.
I gotta watch the port then. I love to see it when supports just do that. But I think this is my first time casting Cloud9. It's 2 AM now, but yeah, casting Cloud9, and yeah, I'm honored to be in the presence of E-Sama. That guy has yet to notice me and mod me in his channel, but that's another story.
I can put in a good word for you, although I'm not sure how much my word counts for in the mighty Eternal Envy's
I might need to
channel.
burn some incense.
Okay. Well, Sigma will go ahead and ban out the Darkseer for Bone 7. They also removed the Dazzle here. Interesting. Maybe just worried about the general 5-man push strat. It seems like that's what their concern is. That's a fast mech builder, good 5-man here on the Darkseer, and just the heal from Dazzle. Sure, they could go Ancient Apparition to somewhat counter it, but Sigma may want something else a little bit more stun-heavy for their secondary support. So we'll see what they do. The AUI Visage is still out there. But, well, I guess never mind. He's already got the Chen, so yeah.
So
I wonder what
He plays
Cloud9 do
Chen,
from here.
quite well as well because he is very efficient with the jungle. There is being good, and then there is being very good at a hero. And Aoi, he's got two very good heroes, Chen as well as Visage, I think. Was it those two?
His H apparition's quite good. I mean, AOI can play almost anything, but those are the ones that he generally makes the biggest plays on. Well, for Sigma, they have not banned any Sing Sing or Bone... Well, they banned the Darkseer, but there's plenty of Bone 7 options left here. We could see his Clockwork in the offlane, his Nyx potentially, or I think most notably his Puck. Maybe what Cloud9 do is they just go for the Mirana and the Puck combo here. That's something that they have run quite a bit.
Yeah, but... Ooh. Sigma ban out Darkseer.
Yeah, it's a good 5-man here. It's a natural mech builder. They're worried about Cloud9's early to mid-game, looks like.
They have Chen. They don't need it. But
10
yeah, I guess
seconds
Darkseer... I would imagine if anything, Darkseer would be more a hero they would pick up.
Radiant team pick.
Sigma run it on occasion for... It's actually one of MSS's better heroes, so they could look to run it themselves. Nyx, the choice. This is just a Bone 7 staple. Good at hunting the Invoker, so... Good choice against 2-int heroes.
Nyx Assassin is your off lane, which is okay. I see him being picked up a lot now in the pro scene. He disappeared for a while when Ice Frog nerfed his stun. And then he just came back all of a sudden without any changes. Maybe the Blink Dagger changed, but is that huge on Nyx Assassin? I don't know. But Nyx Assassin just suddenly came back into the meta after the nerf. And
well, I think people have just grown reliant on just target clicking his stun, but once you get used to ground targeting, it's definitely possible to juke it, but if you're just very decisive, you just blink in, instantly impale, don't give them a chance to react, then it's still very effective, and obviously if you're invis, you've got time to set it up, so I think it was more just teams having to get used to the new stun. He's still very strong. Shadow Shaman the pick. Cloud9 will be looking to push early, and Sigma, not the best yet at counter pushing. They'll need something that can allow them to deal with this, whether it's a split pusher or whether it's a direct 5-man hero of their own.
But things are looking scary. I mean, when you're up against Invoker Centaur, you don't want to be a Shadow Shaman. We have gone through this a couple of times. Shadow Shaman. He'll get trampled, and he'll get trampled hard later on in the game.
10
But
seconds remaining.
do you think this will be a Sing Sing Shadow Shaman by any chance? Get that early level 6 for the quick push?
Definitely possible. They've run it in the past. It could be that way again.
Reserve
The
time.
other option, I guess, is they get him something like Mirana or maybe Alchemist for mid. They were running Alch for a while. It fell off a bit, but they are on Dire side. They've got a good Roche lineup with the wards, the acid spray, so that's another possibility. I don't know what else they would do. But yeah, it definitely could be Shadow Shaman mid, in which case they would just need a secondary, or rather they need the secondary support, I guess.
Oh
at that
boy,
point.
they forgot to ban
Team
Ancient
ban.
Apparition when they picked Chen. This is a big mistake.
I don't think it's so much forgot. Like they picked Luna Chen, they knew what would obviously Ancient Apparition's a go-to pick, but they just more worried about other heroes. Sigma have been preferring
10
Venomancer as a
seconds
support.
remaining.
I actually don't. They have not run Ancient Apparition much. I think that's the main thing. Is Cloud9 were banning
5
what they've seen out of
seconds
Dogma
remaining.
recently, which is a lot more Venomancer, if anything.
Alright, so pretty frosty.
Radiant team
And
ban.
Senzo will run an Invoker, so they need a carry. I'm thinking... actually, I don't know. Do they want to settle late game? If they want to settle late game, they might just greed up.
For
Go for
Cloud9 or for Sigma?
For Sigma. Cloud9 are obviously pushing. With that Luna pick, it's pretty
Dire team pick.
obvious, I think.
Yeah, this is another hero that can take down the Roche quickly, though. It's the Sing Sing TA. He ran it twice yesterday. They almost won both games. They narrowly lost the second one to Empire in the end, but yeah, Sing Sing TA.
Did they beat? Did they beat Alliance?
Cloud9 traded 1-1 with Alliance, and they got 2-0'd by Empire.
Oh, that's why Alliance is in such trouble now.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, Cloud9 could be in a much better position. They
10
almost won one of
seconds
those games
remaining.
versus Empire. When Ultra Late, Sing Sing was going really crazy at the end.
5 seconds
But there were
remaining.
quite a few moments there. He blinked back into an Amarana arrow that he saw. Like, he saw it, he dodged it, and then he blinked forward and landed in the face of it. There was some interesting
Radiant
stuff that
team
game.
pick.
But no, they'll run the Marana for him. The other main possibility was maybe a Shadow Fiend, but that would have been quite greedy against Sigma's draft. And they'll go for just a Sing Sing staple hero. So I think a pretty well-rounded draft from Cloud9. Good gank, good push, good late game. Pretty well-rounded.
Yeah, I like the Mirana pick. I mean, watching Sing Sing play Mirana, you just, imagine his voice in your chat. Not in your head whenever he plays the
10
hero, and like whenever he
seconds
lands an arrow, it's like easiest game of my life and all that stuff.
5
I lost my
seconds
Sing Sing
remaining.
impression back there, but yeah, you know what I mean.
That's an impression you need to work on, I think.
Yeah,
Some of your other impressions are quite good.
I forgot how to do it, but never mind. I'm not gonna force it now. I'm gonna do it later when it comes to me.
No,
But
no pressure, Lysander. When you're ready.
there are a lot of Asian players in Dota, and a lot of very famous ones as well.
That's excuses
seconds
right there.
remaining.
Don't give me that nonsense. What are Sigma gonna go for
5
here?
seconds
Safe lane?
remaining.
No, they're
Dragon
solo
Knight.
mid. Okay, they'll run a Dragon Knight. So this
Ooh, Harry
is.
Invoker.
Is it a safe lane invoker? I guess.
No, it's Fata Invoker, so Pycat farming DK.
Yeah, sometimes they
And-
switch the lanes up. Like if they run Naga, Pycat will go mid. So it's definitely
Okay.
possible Dragon Knight mid. We'll see.
It's more likely to be Invoker safe lane then, if they're not strict with their lanings like that. Because we saw the Empire Invoker safe lane yesterday, was it? Yeah, and it worked out pretty well. The Resolution Death Star, so it could definitely happen here. There's Frostbite, there's Dragon Tail, and with Ice Blast they got some nice sniping going on. I think Pycat might go for Shadow Blade this game.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. We saw that from Alliance the other day as well. They run the Ancient Apparition Dragon Knight, early Shadowblade on DK, and they didn't even have an Invoker. They were still finding pickoffs just with Ancient Apparition and Dragon Knight. So if they have an Invoker who looks to be going Quas Exort on top of that, they can do a lot of heavy lifting. But now it's time. It's Dogma versus Cloud9, your third best of 2 of the day. There's 4 total. And then maybe we have tiebreakers. I believe they would be another day, but let's see if it comes to that. On the Radiant side, you've got Team Dogma. If they win out, they will go to Shanghai. Fada playing your Invoker, Pycat your Dragon Knight, Misery on your Crystal Maiden, Pos the Ancient Apparition, and that leaves MSS as the offlane Centaur. Meanwhile, well, on the other side, we've got the Cloud9 boys, and they're just 5-manning in their own woods.
Yeah. Aoyu on the Chen, and he goes for the minimalist item builds as always. Palai Dai on the Shadow Shaman, Sing Sing on his ever famous Mirana, Bone 7, Bone Chan on the Nyx Assassin, and Your Holiness Isama on the Luna.
Yeah, your holiness indeed. They defend their own jungle. They want to keep the
30
Chen
seconds
farming
to
at a
go.
rapid rate.
Yeah, you don't want Aoi to get messed up because when he does the double pulls very well. I think he did the video as well, teaching you how to get a mechanism or level 6 by 6 minutes or something like that. So, really, really good stuff.
Cloud9 are going to be looking to just get the early levels up on the Chen in the jungle, stack and farm efficiently. Palai can come in, leech some experience. Maybe, I don't know if we'll even see Envy go greedy. Lately, he's been tending to prefer more of the early drums play, the fast treads, early Aquila, and just push the lane very quickly. So things like Midas, Dominator, might not come out, and if they do, they won't be until after they pressure down these towers. So I'm looking for Cloud9 to actually just focus on taking early map control and tower advantage before Sigma start taking fights. But we'll see what they look to do, and it might depend on how these lanes develop with the offlane Centaur for MSS. Can he make anything happen?
Yeah, LD, alright, you just go on top for just about a few seconds. I need to go do something for a bit.
Okay, have fun
Just a
attending
while.
to whatever it is you're attending to. Top lane.
It'll just be a sec.
Okay, top lane. MSS taking some harassment. Well, Bone 7 just looks to leech what he can off of this bottom lane. He's taking a point in Carapace. May look to Carapace. Yeah, he'll just be a nuisance here to pass. Uses that early Carapace, but won't accomplish too much beyond that. In the
Yeah,
mid
back.
lane, welcome back, buddy. We've got Sing Sing really putting the hurt on Pycat, rushing bottle, and I like the way Sing Sing is playing this. With the early Wraith Band, your bottle's delayed, but you can put extra hurt on Pycat, who didn't start with Stout Shield, and Pycat, bottle is coming, but he's already down to half HP, so he'll just be looking to farm with his Breathe Fire, and Saint Seiya will be looking to constantly harass him when he approaches the wave.
Yeah, having an early Wraith Band is really good for clicking, especially melee heroes. It's how you soften them up for a potential arrow kill. That's how you normally get your solo kills on Mirana. Even if you get him low down enough, if you get a perfect leap into the double Starfall, you can get solo kills really easily. And Sing Sing being the experienced Mirana player he is, I think he should be able to get the kill if DK does get a little bit too greedy with the farming. But it's not going to be Pycat on... No, wait, was it Misery CM or Pycat CM?
Misery.
Oh, okay, Misery CM, alright.
No,
So
Pycat
you'll
plays
still get to
carry.
see it. You'll still get to see it.
We're going to see AUI, that ultra-efficient jungling. He's got
Yeah.
a double stack here. He already cleared out this camp once, so now he's going to stack it. So he will have the... Oh, I jinxed him.
Ah,
Damn it.
goodness.
I jinxed him. Oh,
Yeah, he messed
Lysander.
up.
Yeah, he canceled his auto attack there. The Jinx is strong.
Yeah. Bone
I d-
7 still saving a... Oh, no. I was thinking he was level 1, but yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying someone was... The Jinx was broken today, though, because I was like, oh, Fnatic's looking really good now, and then they did win, so that's good. But MSS goes on a bit of a mission here. They've spotted him picking up this haste, maybe looking to snipe the Courier, or potentially mess with AUI, but that won't happen. Courier's still at base. It'll be 3 minutes soon, and Sing Sing. Oh, maybe they just look for a first blood here. There comes your Frostbite. Sing Sing even saw this rune get picked up. The stomp is going to get canceled. MSS chasing him deep for this. The stomp connects. The double edge is there. First blood to MSS. And Sing Sing saw it coming. I don't know if he saw... Was the CM smoked? Because he definitely saw the Centaur.
Yeah,
Maybe not the CM.
Might have wanted to try an arrow there, I think. The wind-up might have been enough. The Sunstrike, not even needed. The Ancient Apparition killed him off already. And I think that was a pretty... I think that was out of position for Nyx Assassin. He shouldn't go down to just Cold Snap and Chilling Touch. Oh wait, that was Cold Feet and Chilling Touch.
Cold Feet,
Snap.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's really powerful.
It's a lot
he
of
might get caught again.
Yeah, he can go down again here, potentially, if they want a Cold Snap, but they'll want him closer to the wave where they can hit him multiple times and chain stun him before forcing the issue. Mid lane, in spite of the death, Sing Sing still keeping the Dragonite pretty far back. Pycat's waiting for his bottle, but now... Oh, that's a heavy courier, man. Double boots, bottle, smoke, and a salve. Pycat's going to ferry a salve, which I like, because he's even with the bottle ferrying, he's still under a lot of harass.
Shout out to Shaq Bark.
Doing the work. Apparently Matt's been like giving him a little Cellucor Demon Dota style workout session, keeping him in fighting shape.
LD, are you really selling out right now?
I'm not even sponsored by Cellucor, man. Demon told me to do it, and he'll give me a bit of that Red Bull money.
All right. Oh, Red Bull is pretty good.
Pretty good indeed.
I haven't drank Monster before, so I don't know the difference. Arrow to fly from middle. It might miss Sing Sing. Is not going to get his double damage, but you just stall him long enough. The double damage will be snatched up anyway. So try harding here from Cloud9. It will pick up the rune.
And now MSS is waiting up top because he thinks someone's going to walk up the hill and he can mess with
He
them.
saw the smoke. He saw the smoke. Yeah.
They smoked like right over here, so...
Yeah.
Now Pycat's just going to hide
rings.
back. But if this smoke goes bottom, it might still end up catching Sigma off guard, because they're going to be expecting a smoke towards mid, although Misery, as I say that, he'll just wait here in position. Wow, great movement from Dogma. They'll reveal the smoke, and he's just going to chill. And he's like, uh-oh, maybe I should back.
Yeah. And there's even a preemptive Ice Vortex, just to slow him down. 18%.
Every little bit helps. This gives MSS a lot. He's got so much space now, and AUI slowed down. Normally isn't moving like this early. He's almost always just focused on his farm, but he's missing stacks in the jungle that he could be looking to get multiple creeps up. And meanwhile, top lane, Envy's almost died.
Isama, yeah. I think he right-clicked. No, he didn't right-click.
He's got Eclipse, though. He wants to go for a solo kill. He wants to go for this. He's going to Eclipse right now. He's got the Lucent... No, not going to Eclipse.
Envy may be greedy. Not that greedy. I think it would have been really dangerous.
He would have been just out of range, and then with the Lucent Beam, then the Creep Wave might have tanked it. So, wouldn't have worked out quite, but he was close. It's still, the threat is there of him doing it soon. Yeah. I'm curious about these items, though. Will Envy go greedy this game? Will he go for a Midas, or is he going to stick with what he's been doing, which is more focused on the early game pushing?
Tower is under attack.
I don't know. The double E's usually spell up into greed, so...
You can't spell greed without EE.
Yep, that's right. And, well, it's about 1002. If it hits about 1005, you should know. Invoker kills off Nyx Assassin again. This guy is really out of position. He really should not do this. I think the deaths here are very unnecessary. They don't have any diving potential, so all these deaths are purely out of position.
Radiant's top tower.
He's just playing very aggressively, and against most dual lanes, Nyx can get away with that. But against this dual lane, if he walks in too far, they can actually kill him. And they've got the burst damage with the Chilling Touch, which most other dual lanes would not have. The tower will
gonna
fall.
go down, and Highlight Die walking past the creep where he's trying to go for a shackle. I don't think that's too clever, but Misery gets this level 4 there and a tranquil boots.
Here comes Sing Sing looking for Fada. Can he get off a cold snap in time? Nope. Arrow now with the double damager, and Sing Sing set up easily by Bone 7. Now they're looking for Pos here. They can kill off this Ancient Apparition. Oh boy. They might even lose 3 here potentially. MSS taking the Starstorm.
Body block from Sing Sing. One more right click. Yes, it will. 2 kills. And yeah.
Put down.
Nice kill. And trading your Centaur for AA, I guess that trades the Ice Blast for Stampede first, I guess. No, Stampede for Ice Blast first. because Ancient Apparition hits 5 at the end of that because of the solo EXP. And if he died, he'll still sit at level 4 for a while. But
Good
either
rotation
way,
by
I
Sing
think
Sing.
It's still good for Sing Sing. Yeah, if you rotate out of lane, you want to get 2 kills. So
Dire's
he got the
middle
2 kills.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, you're already
I think
missing
there's some-
experience and gold, so you're falling behind automatically. So just getting one is decent. If you stop a hero from getting a Midas, then it's maybe worth it. But with 2 kills, definitely worth it.
The math for rotation for some those kind of mid guides is 2. So you need 2 heroes at the very least. If you kill a core, which he did, so that's good as well. He killed an off laner as well, so that's more than worth it. So Sing Sing doing a good job, but he did blow the Moonlight Shadow a little bit unnecessarily though.
Yeah, at the same time, I don't know that Cloud9 would be looking to use it anyway. Maybe they can use it to set up like a solo Eclipse kill, but Pylai's level 3 on his Shadow Shaman, and the Chen's not fully ready to fight yet.
Yeah, he is nearly at his mech though. Aoi will have a mech by 9, I think.
Bone 7's coming mid. They don't have sentries yet. Well, actually, they do on Pos, but none in the mid lane. He won't find anyone, though.
If it's
Unfortunate.
the top. So Sing Sing is gonna have a little bit of patience, maybe? No, he's not. He's gonna go right up. And Sing Sing does favor the Phase Boots Mirana over the Treads. Sometimes Tread switching, you can get more Starstorms off, you can shoot more right clicks, but Phase Boots allow you more mobility. And usually, what does he go for? Drums, or does he go for the Yasha? And
The build he's been favoring lately is like drums. Maelstrom is normally the big damage item for most Mirana players, and Sing Sing also on that list. You don't ever see Midas from him or anything like that. It's just good combat items. Occasionally, I think he's gone BKB, and usually there is a Yasha in the mix at some point. But Mirana's just one of those carries that's so flexible. You can go almost anything on this hero, I feel.
Yeah, you can even go. You can go Maelstrom. You can go Dagon, I guess, but yeah.
That's more of a
But
pop-up.
Shadowblade is a really legit build as well because it allows you to get solo kills really easily, and if you get it early, it's better than the Dagon, I feel.
I
And
think the Shadowblade was a lot stronger when Mushi started doing that. That was in the previous version where it had the much better cooldown. But I'd say nowadays it's just kind of underwhelming.
No, but if you get it fast, it's still powerful. And are you proud of Isama? He skipped Midas. I say this, he could go for it at 20 minutes, so...
I do like how he went Dominator, though, because Cloud9 aren't really ready to take advantage of their pushing power. Like, he could have gone for the full-on... Oh, they're diving top lane, looking for MSS. Can't get in range yet. They could have gone for, the early drums, maybe BKB rush, look to push, but the problem is that the Shadow Shaman's not ready yet.
Arrow! Oh no, Misery middle lane gets caught the Crystal Feeden! There comes your test of faith in the Starstorm. Killing spree for Sing Sing. And that was pretty good. Crystal Feeden.
Look at this. On the back of that kill, they immediately rotate Eternal Envy, and they want to take this tier 1 tower. I don't know if this Crystal Mating kill is enough. Ancient Apparition ults up in 1 creep. Or maybe they want to go Roche. What are they up to? I guess Envy thought a bit... Nah, I guess they just thought a bigger fight would break out, but it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, but if they don't make anything out of this, yeah, Envy is going back up top, so it's going to be kind of wasted time, wasted TP, and they're going to resume the push. Pycat is
Dire's
just getting the
middle tower is
maximum
under
value out of
attack.
this Green Dragon.
Yes, he is. And
Sing
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 Sing's
might
holding
just
on.
want to spam stuff. He has regen. And, oh man, look at this. Oh, he wants to shoot a tower. The stun comes out. It's going to miss. Sing Sing might be in trouble. He leaps out the Spike Carapace. It's going to be blocked out by the Test of Faith and the arrow. Oh, Pycat. Bye-bye.
Set up by AUI there. Dropped the trap, followed up with the stun, and then it was easy for Sing Sing to hit that one.
Has
The
been
tower is
denied.
full. So,
Nicely
okay.
done.
All worth it. And Aoi, he skipped mech for Arcanes earlier, and now he's going back to it, and he nearly has it as well, so... And Pylai, I like how he's going to bomb lane side. Bone 7, you've got your level 6. Stop feeding the bomb lane.
Radiant's
I will
middle
take
tower
the
is
level
under
6
attack.
XP as well. And he's nearly at the wards, and he'll be able to push towers soon. So,
By the way, where is Envy's creep? Is it with AUI?
he's got the
Radiant's top
Ursa, yeah,
tower
the
is under
Ursa.
attack.
This
The
one,
Ursa
the Hellbear
says,
Smasher,
okay.
the tomato.
Yeah, I was wondering where it was. It looks like he got off a stack here. Maybe it was with
He's
this
got to
hero.
stack Ancients with it now.
Yeah.
The Ice Blast gotta get scouted out.
Yeah, I was just wondering where it was because he had not been stacking Ancients, but might have
Yeah,
given
but
it to
sharing
AUI
it
for a
with
little bit.
Aoi would be really good because you can get up to like something ridiculous like 4 Centaurs, and that's pretty fun as well.
Yeah, or
I
even
think
just
there
the
was
one
this,
troll creep is probably ideal.
Korean team, Eye of Tiger, back in season 2 of NSL. They had 3 Wilkins on the Chen, and they had Luna, Helm of Dome, the 4th one, and it was just like ion cannons. And tornado damage does stack, so it does a lot of damage.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
just
was
annoying
kinda
as well.
Funny. It was kind of funny because it's like a radiance that doesn't go away.
Zephyr ended up winning?
Yes, Zephyr ended up winning 3-0.
3-0.
Spoiler.
Oh, wow. Gods was saying he thought it would be tough, but it seems the power of friendship is as strong as ever.
Oh, they kind of rolled. Sexy Bambo went for carry Bat Rider in game 2 with E-Blade and Dagon.
Really?
Yeah, he got a first blood, went for Midas, and still got a
Midas Bat Rider? Oh, man.
Yeah, he had first blood as Bat Rider on the off lane, I think, and he went for a 5-minute Midas, got a 9-minute blink, so it wasn't that bad. And then he started owning so much. He had Force Staff, boosted travel. He bought a Ghost Scepter to avoid Omni Slash, and then things got out of hand. He decided to buy E-Blade, and just to make sure it's complete, he went for Dagon.
Look at this by Cloud9. While they saw that Sigma were grouped up bottom. First they were off the map, then they grouped up bottom, and so they immediately said, you know what, we can just sneak a Roche. Now they go in with the Moonlight Shadow, but Sigma are ready for this. They've got sentries prepared. However, the Impale comes in on Pika, and then in from the side comes a Turtle Envy. Can he get off his ultimate? No. He gets chain stun, burst down. Now they're on the run.
Yeah, the Stampede was spent though. Ice Wall coming down. There could be a Star Storm. There is a Star Storm. Lose some beam as well. The mechanism keeps him alive. C9 mana on his way out, but Sing Sing will shoot the Ancient Apparition the old-fashioned way. The Force Spirits might go for a body block. Are they going to go for a Sandbag Crystal Nova? Going to catch him out, but a Lucent Beam with the Eclipse coming down. Sing Sing about to lose his life. Will he get out? He will actually get out. Bottle Charge. He will survive. Sing Sing is a player. Luna going to bring down MSS, and Bata in a little bit of trouble. So he drops the second Ice Path. The Crystal Feeder in the jungle is going to go down. And Pylai die. Ward's coming up in 29 seconds. Do they push this tier 1 or save it for the tier 2? Probably saving for the tier 2. I feel that they can go for it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they can go for the tier 2. Envy did something really savvy in that fight. He had his level 1 Eclipse, but he didn't blow it. Had Aegis, waited until he hit level 2 Eclipse, then skilled it up and used it. So he got the 7 Lucent Beams, which I would say ensured them at least 1 extra kill that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So really nice Luna play. Also does have the slightly lower cooldown, so yeah, great Luna play from him. And they use an Aegis up, but they get 4 kills. They take a tower. Cloud9 are cruising.
You know, it's games like this that make you, well, feel sorry for doubting your holiness with his Luna pick, but you know, there are some games where he just goes full on greed and just gets killed over and over, and you just wonder why he even does it and lets his followers down. Maybe it's like a, you know, those kind of tests you see in the religious scripts where
yeah, he wants to find
these holy beings just test the faith of their followers.
It's the real test of faith.
Follow me in adversity.
Forget about AUI. Envy's the one with the real test of faith.
Yeah, he's testing all our faiths here, and he has 2,900 gold. We'll see what he goes for. And Aoi actually pushing this lane alone. Pylai Die coming in here, gonna take the tier 2 tower. Is it? Yep, Hail Hydra. Here we go. The snakes are up.
He's never alone, Lysander. What is that saying about God? It's, you know, whenever... It's like, God, where were you when I was struggling? I was all alone. And it's like, God was carrying you. There was only one trail of footsteps because he was holding you up.
Yeah, I heard of that too.
I've slightly butchered it, but that's the rough idea. And yeah, here they'll go high ground potentially. No,
and
it's a little early
as well. It's poetic as well because Isama plays carry. So
yes.
He carries
throws you on your back.
Cue all the bubble tumps. 2 minutes later.
Cue him indeed.
Sing Sing has gone for drums, and I noticed he doesn't like to do the bottle trick where he drops the drums for extra mana. It's a small thing that not all pros do.
Yeah, I mean that is the one. The phase boots give you more just general killing potential and mobility, but it does tax your mana a bit compared to having the treads and just being able to tread switch for the additional mana boost. So ultimately, I guess he's pretty much free to bottle Crow at this stage of the game, and so it's just less important for him. Rana is fairly mana dependent though. She uses quite a bit.
DK is 0-3, man. He's not having a good game at all. Mechanism on Invoker, Dr. Carl.
We just haven't seen the Sigma combo at all. Like the Sunstrike, Shadowblade DK, and Ancient Apparitional. I don't know if they've used the combo a single time. There's no Shadowblade. Fada's not. He's gone mech.
Oh, the Ice Blast misses. And this might mean the end of the push.
It seems a little discombobulated. Like, I thought when I saw their draft, they would go Shadowblade DK. They would just go for pickoffs with the Exhort Invoker and go like a Necro 3 and just rat it up behind that pickoff potential. But they've gone for more of a team fight build with well, just with the Dragonite being broke, so he can't get a Shadowblade, and then Fada going mech early on, because I guess no one else can build it, really. These supports are just very poor for Sigma, I think that's what's putting them in a difficult position.
Yeah.
The Shadow Shaman is worth more than the Centaur as well. That is not helping matters.
It could be because the DK had a bad start. He feels that maybe the smoke are gonna clash, but no, the sun coming up and Fata's gonna take an arrow right in the eye. And will he get time for mechanism? Yeah, he will. And the Stampede comes along, he will survive there. The Ice Path's gonna stun everyone up, and Fata might actually die anyway. No, Sing Sing.
Isama's here. He's got Eclipse.
Oh, no mercy! Here we go. Mana going to go down, but hey, not a lot of people are taking damage. They spread out the Lucent Beams pretty hard. Fata drops a Deafening Blast, pushes back Sing Sing. Sing Sing's not going to dive. Interesting choice. He fires an arrow, tries for the fake out instead. Fata outplays him, steps to the right instead, past surviving on a little bit of health. And they lose 2 heroes for 1. So Isama wastes BKB as well as his Eclipse at level 2. So I don't know, a little bit of a win for Sigma there. And Cloud9, a little bit greedy, but 10,000 gold still in their favor, so they got room for error. Not too much though.
That's definitely one of those moments where it looked like a perfect Eclipse. 3 heroes, it was only heroes there to tank it, but there was just like 1 too many heroes, and a lot of them went on Centaur, who has 1100 health. So, I think 3 hit him, and then 2, he hit like each of the other heroes twice, and it just wasn't enough to get the kill. That's unfortunate. And the 10-second BKB was used up, which... This is a very important BKB game. Sigma have just insane amounts of chain stun, really.
LD, we talked about this, man. It's the cooldown reduction. Isama knows how to play.
He wants to get it as low as possible, so he's got it up every fight. You're right.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it's all about the
He'll be using his BKB in about 5 seconds here.
You never know, he might press it. Tries to dominate creep BKBs instead. Tries to threat switch BKBs instead. Shit, gotta turn on my Basilius BKBs.
Well, we've all been there before.
Frost Ogre, okay.
Uh-oh. Do they
Roshan.
actually have detection for this Nyx Assassin? He walks right in. The Impale's only going to connect on Dragonite, though, and he immediately leaps out.
Oh, no.
Bone 7 realized his mistake there, missing that, and it wouldn't have worked out anyway with 5 heroes from Sigma coming top.
That was a blink of shame.
A blink of shame, indeed. Force Staff on the Chen. This is a nice little pickup for AUI. Good one, the Centaur jumps in. You can just Force Staff away if you're quick. You can also Force Staff your own Centaurs into the fight. Lots of ways to initiate now for Cloud9.
That would be cool, though.
I've seen it before. Mid lane. Uh-oh. Isama. BKBs. TP's out. Will he get out in time? The right clicks come through. H apparition ult. Will connect, but...
It felt like you didn't hit them there.
Top lane. Top lane. There was, meanwhile, another engagement breaking out. And the wards get deployed. They'll surround Fada here. They kill off the Invoker, and they're not done just yet. Paz goes for the TP out.
He gets himself an ancient apparition. And why did he show mercy there? I thought he was gonna show mercy there. No, something like real men real men walk away from explosions or something. So he just star storms and walks away. He
They don't look
didn't
back.
Get that kill.
They don't look back.
Yeah, they don't look back. So he just wanted to turn his back, star storm for style points, and no, nearly misses the kill.
That's like when you Sunstrike. You move your camera back to what's going on elsewhere because there's no point in watching. Either they die or they don't. You know, that's how you play Invoker, man.
Yeah, but he had the perfect for the double star storm there, nearly, and he misses it. But MSS, he's got a cloak, so going forward he pipe. There's a lot of magic damage on Sigma, but there's a lot on C9 as well. Eclipse is nothing to be laughed at. Oh man, it's when the heavens themselves unleash the gates of hell on you. And now, Pycat in trouble, gets netted up. It's a Centaur party. Stump turns into the Chicken Knight gets shackled as hell. And there'll be no chance for him to run away.
What an awful party. Everyone just like punching you and stomping on you. It's not very fun.
It's like a blanket party.
By the way, Eternal Envy only has the single double stack, still has not farmed it. What's happened? Where's the stacking? Where's the farming? I don't know. I feel like he could be fighting and just using his creep to stack. This camp has not been warded. If it's been warded at all, it has not been warded in a long time, so...
Is it just me, or is the ancient Rumble height doing a spasm?
Oh no, he's having a conniption over in the trees.
He looks so wrong. Oh no.
I'm gonna miss a big
fight.
fight.
Look away now.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna miss a big fight, but I'll do it anyway. There's the 4-step into the stomp. I told you he'd try for it.
Yeah. It's like tossing a centaur over. It's a lot cooler though. Hey, imagine a big hunk of horse meat flying your way.
Jesus, dude. I'd rather not imagine that. By the way, I just want to point out, Cloud9 has the most ridiculously good initiation you could ever hope for. Blink Hex, Blink Shackle, Blink Impale, Blink Carapace, 4-Staff Centaur Stomp, 4-Staff Net alternatively, Arrow, Moonlight Shadow. They've got it all. If they can't find kills with this, then I don't know. Something's wrong.
Ice, Courier Strat in the Rush Pit.
What's Sigma gonna do about it?
Yeah, too strong, man. The what's it called? What hoof again? The red hoof, yeah.
Yes, the red hoof indeed.
I was thinking along the lines of Ruby hoof because there was a jade one.
They're still trying to set up something bottom here, but if Sigma are going to sit in their base thing, I think Cloud9 just should be content farming. They don't really need to end the game right now.
Yeah, Sing Sing is doing a great job this game. Maybe he goes into Desolator, I think, not going Manta this game. Just the Yasha for the movement speed. I think Yasha is one of those value items. It's just so nice to have in your inventory.
It gives you a lot more effect. Even like the actual direct damage it gives you isn't that high, but it just lets you. It makes sure you get to auto attack constantly, which is very valuable. Like you could have a Desolator, but if you can't run them down, then and you're not auto attacking, how much is it good for? So, like you said, gives you the move speed, the attack speed, just a very cost efficient item. He can go Manta, he can go BKB from here. Desolator is definitely another option, but I think it's a game where you can justify a BKB pickup because there's just so much lockdown.
Why are they not denying the tower? Do you know this on the bottom lane?
Maybe we'll do it now.
Are you ready for the lame joke? Because it's 9 health, Cloud9. I tried to say that as softly as possible so no one will catch it, but okay. They're going for Roche now. Are you dying?
I just want to let you think about what you just said for a little while longer. Alright. May you never make such a bad joke again.
I warned you. Okay. They got Roche. Sunstrike's gonna roast some people, but it's not gonna do too much.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Alright, let's just pretend that never happened and move right along. They'll take the rush.
That was punishment enough. Cloud9, I think Isama might go for the ancient stack now. Yeah, he finally goes for it.
It's finally a triple stack with an Alpha Wolf here. So Yasha
Yummy.
up, he'll work towards the Manta.
And he'll get.
I can't get over how bad that 9 joke was.
I mean, there's some jokes that get so bad it becomes funny.
Yeah, it was so bad it was good.
I'm so glad I made you laugh.
Against my better at heart I'm a very corny person, but against my better instincts, Lysander.
Okay.
I shouldn't be laughing though. Just know that secretly I hate you for making that joke.
Okay.
Here comes the Manta for Mr. Mana.
I don't know why he has that name.
What do you think about Cloud Sigma's item selection? Like, they've gone for a BKB on Pycat. They went for the early mech on Invoker, who now goes Necro 3, but I feel like when you run this draft, the way that Alliance played it the other day is much stronger, getting a Shadow Blade on the Dragonite and just going for pickoffs rather than trying to 5-man or force team fights.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Dragonite should get a Shadow Blade, but because of his bad early game, he feels that maybe because when you're feeding, the economy is different for the enemy supports. They have money for sentries, dust, and all that. So your Shadow Blade becomes less effective, and you already see AoE for gem. So this is what I'm saying. It's very tough to capitalize on the Shadow Blade when you have enemy team doing well. If the enemy team is like struggling to just hold on in the lanes, that's when heroes like Nyx Assassin, Bounty Hunter really punish because you cannot afford dust, you cannot afford sentries, so you just rely on your tower, and sometimes the tower lets you down.
Attack.
And that's how Invis heroes become powerful.
Yeah, that's a good point. Having the early gem as well is a concern for them. So I'm with you on that one. That's definitely a fair response. But the result is that Sigma just can't exert pressure on the map. They can't split push that quickly. And so Cloud9 can farm or they can fight. They can really do whatever they please. And they'll look to push high ground now. But the wards get dropped. They drop out the meatball. Envy dropping extremely low. Whole Manta out. Is he going to go down?
Where's the mech? Oh man, nearly. They get the Hand of God. I thought he was going to tick down there.
At that point, I mean, it's almost like... Well, they'll have to back now.
I don't know why he blew the Hand of God. He could have used the mech.
They don't get the tower deny either. This is still okay for Cloud9 though. They take down a tier 3. The Radiant team, did they use a glyph? Oh, they shot an Ancient Apparition ult out. but not going to connect on anything important.
Aoi's gonna force himself out. He's going for pipe as well, so Mech and pipe both on one hero. They're gonna arrow the Necro Warrior, but they're going to kill all these guys. And MSS, he sheds a tear as he kills his cousin. And
They just smoke gank to...
look at all the blood under that centaur. Oh man, rip. Oh.
They just smoke gank
MSS
to
is
effectively
not gonna
kill
be
the
able to
Chen
sleep
creeps,
tonight.
is what happened.
They're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Maybe he's just a psychopath and has no empathy or feelings at all.
Maybe.
MSS, you're a sick man. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
They do have a gem now, so they'll be able to see the Moonlight Shadow initiation, but I think for round 2 of Cloud9, still have Aegis, this is it. They'll even just start pushing in with a converted creep. Even the trees are now working in favor of AUI. They can stay in the trees from the comfort of their own base.
Yeah. But the Forge Spirits are gonna feed. This is not looking good at all. I mean,
Blake.
the stomp goes in. Oh, wow! Some of the skills. Aoi tries to get him killed, but but now they're just gonna glaive it. It's ping pong time. You're allowed to lose some real estate, and the Serpent Wards never seem to be off cooldown. And the Nyx Assassins are just gonna be stunning some Necro units. They convert the Necro 3 as well. This is what happens when you go for a synchro Necro 3 against a Chen.
Has fallen.
GG, what?
They're like, screw this, man. Let's go next.
Isama, you disgust me. GG.
That was just the oddest time GG ever. They didn't even fight mid, they just let their base fall. They're like, oh, we can't win. Let's tap out. What an anticlimactic ending.
Oh man, I think they were just blown away by that Manta dodge, and they just F this. We're not playing anymore.
I can't blame. They just had no. They had no options. They couldn't split push. They couldn't find pickoffs. They didn't have enough farm to take fights at that stage. Cloud9 had to beat in every department. Team fight, push, gank, farm. I mean, it was over. So I don't disagree with the
He
GG
just
at all.
felt that he couldn't carry on his Crystal Maiden in this game, so he felt, yeah, game's spiraling out of control. My support Dragon Knight's feeding, and yeah.
All right, game 2 is coming up next.
LD.
Yes.
The 9 health tower survived.
Did it?
Yes, it didn't even get pushed. Because the
That's
GG
a good
came
luck
off so
charm
early.
for Cloud9.
Yeah,
in the
so
end.
Isama's faith in the tower was not misplaced. He found himself a devout follower today.
He surely did. Guys, be sure to follow Lysander, twitter.com/LysanderZanora, and we'll be right back with game number 2. Cloud9 versus Dogma. Dogma really need a win here. If they don't get it, well, they might be in danger of not advancing. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.